Mm, mm, mm. Oh yeah.
All right, we're
Uh,
good. We're ready. Let's go.
mm. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Directional Influence, episode 3 of season 2. It's your boy Rapture here with Will D1 and Chibo. We have a great episode just after Canada Cup has finished. First off, let me go through all my co-hosts. Will, you look all nice and formal. You got me off the work. How are you doing?
I'm doing very good today. How about you, dude?
I'm doing great. I was watching some football. I got my crunch berries going. It's all good. Got some Grand Theft Auto going. It's great. Watched some Canada Cup, which I'm sure you did, D1. You're gonna tell us about it today and some other stuff. D1, how are you doing?
Doing pretty good, I'm just watching the stream. Canada Cup's about to wrap up real soon. Feeling good, looking good. How you doing?
Cool.
Oh, you're looking really good. Don't even change the subject.
Oh
And
man,
then
you
and
silly.
then Chibo, our stream host.
What's up?
Chibo, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm all right. We're gonna have Chibo talk to us about the Fall Classic because he was there. D1 was there. We're gonna talk about that. In terms of this season, we've been trying to involve every game, so we're focusing on the Fall Classic, Canada Cup, which is finished up, and then we also have some talk on Smash 4. Toon Link was revealed. I think Peach was revealed since the last time we did an episode.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
want to say so, but we never really talked about her or whatever. So, uh, I think Team Link was a little more interesting on that. But let's start with Canada Cup because that literally just ended, like just a while
Yes.
ago, like 20 minutes ago. So,
Now, Marvel also just finished, right? So Melee finished about 20
pretty much,
minutes ago, and Marvel just finished too.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Hacks took that. D1, you're our melee dude. Tell us about Canada Cup. What people are missing if they weren't tuning in.
Well, Canada Cup was pretty awesome. I heard there were about 35 entrants for singles, if I'm
That's what the
not
stream
correct.
chat was saying.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. The stream chat was telling me that. Um, let's see, top eight. We had Robbie Extreme. There was Yakal. There was Blade Wise. By the way, Yakal is from Canada. I believe Robbie is from Canada. And there was Blade Wise from Washington. Silent Wolf, Hacks, Unknown, and there were two other players. I can't. Oh yeah, Toph, absolutely one of the best West Coast commentators out there, and one more player who I can't quite put my finger on. Do you
Uh,
remember Chibo? It was like seven player. That's seven
did
players
you
off
get
the
the
top of
one that I think he was a Fox Falco player that beat SFAT?
Oh,
Ooh,
Dice Slow,
Yes.
Dice Slow, the Falco player.
hey,
Yeah,
Yes, him.
yeah, he was actually putting in some
someone
work
put
this
that in the
weekend.
chat.
And it was
Oh,
yeah.
okay, legit.
Interesting enough is that SFAT was there and did not make top eight at a 35-person tournament.
Yeah, wow, that's
Was not
pretty sad.
expected.
Yeah, not expected at all. But yeah, congratulations to Hacks Money, representing Clash Tournaments. He actually got first in the tournament. Second going to Unknown Force. By the way, I don't know if you guys, for the people that did miss the stream, Hacks actually reset the bracket, taking out
Yes.
taking out Unknown, which is quite a feat. Like Unknown is one of the strongest foxes in Canada, probably in the world. An up and comer for sure. And third, going to what was that?
The Peach player.
Blade
Yes,
Wise.
Blade Wise.
Yeah, Blade Wise. Yeah, that was really good. His Peach was amazing,
hmm
taking out Silent Wolf. Um, and
Very
he
close
also,
games with hacks
yeah,
between Blade
very,
Wise and hacks.
very.
Yes.
Don't sleep on Peach, man. Yeah, don't sleep.
Their winner semis match went to game three. Last hit. Last stock last hit.
Yeah, it was really good. Oh yeah. By the way, they also had a $1,000 pop bonus, which is pretty good. Shout outs to
hmm
Lapchi, who was the TO for the tournament,
Cool.
getting the pop bonus for us. Also,
Very
they
good.
had teams. Hold on one
Yeah, how'd
second.
that go?
Yeah, I can definitely pull up the teams for you guys. So the teams results were Hacks and SFAT taking first place. So even though SFAT didn't quite make it into top eight of singles, at least he made it out on top in teams with Hacks, which is pretty good. Second
Nice.
place, going to Blunted Object and Unknown 522. Third, Bladewise and Scion. Scion, do you guys have any data on Scion? I heard of his name.
I don't know.
Okay.
No.
All right. Well, fourth, Silent Wolf and Toth. Fifth, goes to Meta and Yakal, and also Mike plus Robbie Extreme. So there you have it for top six of melee doubles at Canada Cup 2013. They
Now
didn't get. by the way.
Sorry, but when you were talking earlier, Toph, he in top eight or not? I forget. I
Yeah,
think
he was
he was.
definitely.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So with the exception of Toph's team, I thought it was interesting that all top five there was a teammate between one person who made top eight and one person who didn't. Every single team except for Toph's team.
Wow. Yeah. Legit.
Chiba with that catch right there. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
I was like thinking
Doing
like,
his
wait a
homework.
second, all right, like Hacks and SFAT and this person, and oh, okay, okay,
Yeah, with the exception of Silent Wolf and Toph, like you mentioned.
yes.
Yep, yep, yep.
I saw on Twitter DJ Nintendo talking about how winners and losers was best of three, but I think that also that was for other games like Street Fighter. That was something I saw on Twitter. Was that like a like
For
because I know like was
Melee,
that a thing?
yes,
Was that for Melee?
yes. Grand finals is best of five though. It's basically the same as Evo.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah. That's what I saw him talking about. He was like, "Damn, that sucks."
Yeah,
I
I heard some players were pretty down about that because if you're gonna come all the way out to an event, paying X amount of money for venue, and not even have like round robin pools, like some of them were up in arms about the fact that they won't even get to play that many games. The winners finals 2 out of 3. Like, how you gonna get this far and you're not even gonna get a 3 out of 5 in winners finals?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
and winners
Some,
finals was a 2-0 quick sweep by unknown, and honestly, that winners final set lasted less than 10 minutes. It was over like that.
yeah.
yeah.
So
A
they
little
could have
too
definitely
short.
had one more game.
Well, no, that's the part of the thing too is that winners finals is supposed to be like part of hyping up because it goes winners finals and losers finals and grand finals. It's more or less supposed to bring that hype going. And I don't know. It's
Hmm.
like when it goes like that in like 7 or 8 minutes. Oh damn! Well, now we know who's in grand finals.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Wonder if we'll see the rematch. And I mean, I was gonna say if you didn't bring up round robin, that's the same argument. Like there's no round robin, so we're not getting as many matches. And I mean, I like that. That idea, but that just goes back to okay, what do you define a tournament as? The best of the best playing and trying to get a tournament done, or letting everyone play because they paid money.
hmm
And that's like a universal kind of problem that sort of transcends this tournament. That would be a larger discussion.
I
I don't
did
know if
just
you
check
guys
their
did.
website, and it was for every single game, 2 out of 3, except for grand finals. So, AE, Marvel, Cross Tekken, all of them were the same thing.
How many
Well,
games were
well,
there?
remember, Marvel is always 3 out of 5, though.
Oh,
Oh, okay, yes, I do see
Yeah,
that
yeah,
here.
yeah. Marvel is like
They
professional.
caught the wording a little weird because they put 3 to 5 rounds per match,
okay.
and then rounds versus matches. It got a little mixed up there. But yes, Marvel
Okay.
is 3 out of 5.
Always, yeah,
But that game is really, really quick.
yeah.
Hey,
Uh,
but speaking of Marvel, I don't know if any of you guys read this, and this hasn't a little less to do with Canada Cup, but DM Brandon was talking about. At least that's how I got the idea. I saw him on Twitter talking about like banning characters from Marvel, like before, sort of how League of Legends does it. That was something that I was entertaining the idea of, and I don't know. It just came pop in my head. Do you guys understand what I'm talking about? Like before a set, you ban one character.
Yeah, instead of like stage counter picks, you can ban a character like
Yeah,
going
like
in.
exactly, yeah. But I guess it would
I'm
go for a set.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that, to be
I think
honest.
that was
mhm.
just like
It's like a
I knew
side event,
they were
maybe.
discussing it on Facebook somewhere, but I don't
Yeah.
know if that was going to be held at any actual event, but it would be an interesting concept to at least mess around with it, like maybe like a casual or like a free tournament or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
Just to
Side
see
event.
what happened.
Yep.
I'm not sure how that would go.
I mean, it'd be
Side.
interesting. It works different for League because League has like 110, 20 plus characters,
Yeah, that's it.
Exactly.
and and it's also a 5-on-5 game. But on the other hand, it's a dynamic kind of thing that promotes character diversity. Sure, like Chris G is gonna be like, all right, I'll just pick another one of my onslaught of character, this fucking array of characters, but a lot of other people would have to split their game up because they can't rely on just one character to
hmm
really get them through. I don't know. I was just thinking about that, like, because we were thinking it was talking about Marvel, and that was an interesting conversation we are having throughout the week.
I think it
And
ruins a lot of like your team chemistry that you're building because it's not just uh, being 1 in 5 where you're playing your only one character in League where you're controlling your entire team basically and you're making those strategies before you go into every set.
yeah,
So it's like you're purposely going to pick up Doctor Doom when you're already playing Morgan. So it's like if somebody bans Doctor Doom, then it's like all right, well that kind of semi bans Morgan in a way. Then if that's what you're planning on doing, so it's like you're playing characters that rely on other characters. So when you ban one of those, like your whole team can fall apart. You have to pick
Yeah,
something completely different.
it's
yeah.
true.
Yeah, and by the way, when I'm talking about banning, I'm not saying banning a character from the entire game.
Yeah,
Like,
like
we're
for the
saying like
set.
ban exactly. We're talking about like a stat as sort of like in Smash, as you said, when you ban a stage. But that
Hmm.
doesn't mean we all never play on Battlefield anymore because
Hmm.
Smash competitive Smash would have been over like the first tournament. A couple cents were like, oh shit, we banned all the stages, can't play anymore.
Hmm.
Anything else from Canada Cup?
Smash related.
I was a little
That
sad to
cup?
see that we didn't get on the main stage at all. The top eight was played on the Canada Cup 2 channel, not Canada Cup 1 or regular Canada Cup channel. So that was unfortunate. But I mean, viewers were still, I'd say, average, consistent about 2,000 for all of top eight, which isn't bad by all means.
Okay.
Yeah, and another thing that I was pretty down about was day one and day two there was no dedicated Smash streamer. It
Hmm.
was
Oh.
that pretty much sucked. But
Yeah, that sort of brings us. That was a topic that was also being discussed in last week. Sort of, I saw this on the Melee It On Me Facebook group discussion. The whole like the stigma between FGC and Smash at FGC events and all that kind of thing,
Hmm.
and trying to have that cooperation and not really take away from one and the other. And that in that instance, I really wouldn't say is like a lack of cooperation. Sometimes there isn't just a streamer. I don't really know the health if there is a healthy amount of Smash streamers in Canada for Melee.
mhm.
This is
Or
West Canada, remember, not East
Or
Canada.
West,
So
yeah.
I know,
oh,
yeah,
okay,
the
yeah.
scenes are even a
So
little smaller over there
yeah,
than is what we're used to seeing.
yeah. So that's I wouldn't say that what actually caused that, but that's another topic that I want to talk about, and we're going to try and talk about, and get a guest on for next week. Is talk about more of incorporating Smash and FGC into these events. We see it happen on a large scale at Apex, and we see it on an even larger scale like Evo. But then after that, we don't really see the same thing at these kind of regional or local level.
No.
And we sort of, do we want to build that foundation? How do we approach that? We'll talk about that more next time. We can talk about it a little bit now. I think ultimately though, we want to have somebody from the FGC get a perspective on that as well.
Hmm.
So we're going to talk about that next time.
Yeah.
Moving on. As I said earlier, we had 2 character reveals since the last episode of DI. We had some schedule conflicts. That's why we changed DI to 7 p.m. on Sunday nights every other Sunday instead of 5 p.m. on Wednesdays. We changed the schedule, and because of that, we changed the schedule because of the fact we weren't able to do episodes, and because of that, we missed to talk about the Peach reveal. I don't even think we
Yeah.
talked about the Olmar reveal much, but Olmar, whatever, blah blah.
Nobody
Um,
nobody likes him, man.
oh yeah.
Oh,
Pikmin
Luigi
3,
too.
you got
I forgot
Pikmin
about
3.
him.
Oh, Luigi, right? Oh my god. Yeah, because Sakurai had this trend of releasing character like a little reveal every month, and he's like, nah, like just whenever. It doesn't matter anymore. I don't care. I'm just taking screenshots of little angles that I like. One of the stage pictures was the pyrosphere stage, like the shaft, not in the background, but below the stage. There's no way you could see that. Like I don't know what the
Yeah.
point is. Oh god, I want Readily Playable so bad. Let's start with Peach first. So Peach was um revealed. That was hype. Not that we didn't think Peach was going to be in the game,
Hmm.
or not going to be in the game. She got a little changes to, like, she has these cool designs in her glove. That's all cool. I think it was up tilt or up smash has that ribbon around it now.
Yeah, I don't know what. I want to
Is
say
that a
that's up
hitbox?
smash.
Is that a hitbox now? Like, because that would be a little crazy.
That'd be
Well,
amazing if that
all
was
right. The
him.
That would
picture
be
is on
cool
the
though.
stream right now.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, the reason why I would think it's an up smash is because I mean her hand is like erect,
Her
like
up tilt in a
her
different
arm.
picture also.
Yeah.
I think Peach has invincibility at a point during her up smash too, so they might as well throw in an animation because like she can't get hit during that anyway, so they'll just make it like pretty looking. So
Hmm.
it does look like an up smash
And
though.
that just begs the question: does Sakurai know that it has? Like, I feel like I wish I knew all the things that Sakurai knows about the game, so we can make assumptions about what these things could be. Because I have no idea. Sakurai could just be making shit up, and they just like, yeah, sure, whatever. That's definitely what it is. That's how I intended it to be. That range would be crazy because it reminds me of the range of Wii Fit Trainer's hula hoops,
Yeah.
Hmm.
which is also absurd.
But that's an
And
up B. That's a recovery move, if I'm
is
not
it? It looks like
mistaken.
a neutral air to me.
Could be.
It could be. Anyway, then Luigi. Luigi was announced, and then it was later announced on another screenshot that he got a different jump. So instead of having Mario's kind of like, throwing his fist in the air kind of jump, he has his running, paddling, as Sakurai put it, more Yoshi-like jump.
I'll see
Uh,
if I can find that.
Now, what I remember from that
Uh,
caption that he has, because he posted on the screenshots on Miiverse,
Yeah.
was the caption had something to do with more vertical recovery, but the paddling would suggest that it's more of a horizontal thing. So maybe Luigi's getting this like crazy recovery buff that he doesn't need, um, and it's just like,
His recoveries.
I guess so. It's not the best, but I was a little confused when I look at that like how the animation looks and how it reminds me of Yoshi. It's like, oh, he's gonna get mad distance. He's like, nah, vertical. Like, oh, okay.
Let's see.
Nah, he's got hops. Like, oh, okay, cool.
Trying to
we
find it.
yeah, as you find that, so Luigi was announced, cool. Uh, and then Toon Link. Toon Link was announced because of Wind Waker HD coming out in Japan,
Hmm
which I didn't think was a big surprise. I sort of expected Toon Link because he's still relevant thanks to like those newer handheld platform games, and then Wind Waker HD, of course. A lot of people are tight though because, as we all know, Toon Link has a lot of items that he can use. The DQ leaf, the whatever, all
The
the other
skull hammer. That would
the
be
skull
such a
hand.
cool weapon for him to use.
He apparently doesn't have any of that cool junk. He has his same up B, his same bomb, the bow and arrow, his F tilt's the same. Everything's just, what do you guys think of that? Also, his eyebrows don't go past the blonde hair that he
They
does in the
don't.
game.
It's really
They
annoying.
don't. They
Wow.
don't. Just a little nitpicky there. But
I feel like even Young Link in Melee had more variation because he had a fire arrow and like bombs that exploded differently. But
and he had that
um,
little like wooden shield that he gets.
yeah,
Like
Hmm
I like that.
I don't know.
But
I like Toon Link.
Uh, I
eh,
mean, Toon Link or Young Link did have like some variation with the fire arrow, but I mean, in terms of the characters playing differently, I feel like the
Oh yeah.
changes in Toon Link's physics in Brawl made him much, much more unlike Link
hmm.
than Young Link ever was. Like his physics were completely different. Like high jumper, floaty, his projectiles were very, very different. It
Now,
just,
And
yeah,
there's the argument though. There's just the nature of introducing Toon Link while Link is already present. Is Toon Link not going to automatically be better than Link again because of like because of what we've seen in Brawl? Like unless they make some serious buffs to Link, I just feel like the kind of game that Smash 4 will be, unless they increase the gravity by a decent amount, like the floaty characters are like they're safer. Like
yeah.
I don't know. Toon Link
hmm
is destined to be better,
By
sadly.
virtue of being smaller and
Yeah.
quicker, he's
exactly.
always going to be better than Link because Link is just like awkwardly tall and heavy and like just has swamp ass. Like he's always like never doing anything.
What?
I like he's never no I'm never good. I don't like Link. I like Toon Link. Um,
You don't
I'm
like
glad
Toon
they
Link?
kept it. I like Toon Link. I like
Okay.
Wind Waker's my second favorite Zelda game.
Okay.
So like I like that Wind Waker Toon Link is in it.
Win
Win
Link.
I
Link.
Wind Link, Wind Link. I love Wind Link, man. I love Wind Zelda. Um,
I
but
think it's weird that he looks like he's made out of clay in this game, though. Like he's not
no, I
really
love
cell
that.
shaded. It
I
looks cool,
love
but it's
that.
not the same.
Yeah, I guess. But I'm glad that they committed to that clay look than rather have like a mix of having him look like clay, but his because I feel like if they did have him like that little outline, it would make him look like a 3DS version of himself. Because he does look like cell shaded a little bit in the 3DS version because it
Yeah.
naturally has his outlines. So,
He does.
which by the way, I don't know if we definitely mentioned this last episode. You can change how big those outlines are, which
Yes,
I
I,
think is
I
really
forgot
cool.
about that actually.
Um,
Yeah, for the
so yeah.
3DS
I,
version.
I think Toon Link, yes, I agree. Toon Link looks cool. It all comes down to, people, whether or not you want him more or less like Link. Toon Link is still fundamentally Link. He's still that's his thing. Like he has a sword. He uses his bow and arrow a lot. He uses the all
Hmm
that good stuff. So
Yeah, can we discuss all the pictures real quick? Like just a little
let's
touch on
let's
them?
go let's go through it. Yeah,
Let's go through the pictures, guys.
All
let's
right,
go through the
pictures.
pictures. So if you guys want to join us and go through these screenshots a little bit and bust Sakurai's balls real
Oops.
quick. So this today's screenshot, or not today's screenshot, I'm sorry, Friday's screenshot was DK holding Toon Link's bomb. I think Toon Link looks great in that, but
Yes.
if he had like the eyebrows, like just
The eyebrows would have really pulled that picture together.
It definitely would have pulled it together. I agree. Because the hay is where the clay like look really gets it. You know what really looks weird to me though? Anyone else think that DK's fur, while looking very fuzzy and comfortable, might I add,
Whoa.
looks a little like blurry? Looks a little blurry to me. I
Hmm.
don't know. It always looked like the outlines always look a little blurry to me. You see Link.
Uh,
Wow, I never noticed until you pointed it out.
Oh, now I ruined it for you. But if we go through these screenshots, you'll see it's very very quickly similar to his. Like first, yeah, the first screenshot on Toon Link's page is
Yep.
his up B, which
Yep.
is the same as Brawl. Even his taunt's the same. He still has the same Wind Waker little taunt thing. Looks like.
Yep.
So that doesn't seem like that's changed. His forward tilt is what looks like his forward tilt is the third one.
So it's a lot of range
Yeah.
though.
His up B still
Okay,
has that.
Why is it that Pit rolling? Because why is Pit? It looks like Pit's on like
Yes.
Yeah.
Where-
looks
where?
like it.
Pit's a roll.
He's in the Z-axis.
I was about to say he's in the Z axis. He has to be.
hmm
Yeah.
So.
The fourth screenshot I think is like some of the best display of the graphics of this game we've seen yet. The background coupled with like up close detail of the models, like this game is fucking beautiful. I'm
It
sorry.
really is. Ha! Excuse your French.
I also like.
I was told we can
idea
curse on
of-
this show.
No, only we can, Chibo. You're not allowed to.
What do you mean we? We you? Or we?
Wait.
Getting back to this screenshot, I like the idea of like Peach picking through Toon Link's hair here, only to realize that Toon Link's hat is like on his head. So, what is she doing? This is like she does this pose to everybody. She was like playing with Wii Fit Trainer's yoga pants in one of the screenshots. Like she's weird. Like I don't.
It's just like some kind of idle animation or something, and they're just putting the characters next to each other for the sake of screenshots.
Yeah, stuff.
She's probably examining her nails. I don't know.
Or, I don't know, taking
Through
a bug
gloves.
off his hat, maybe. She's
Off
like,
his
"Oh,
hat. It'd have to be off his hat.
Yeah.
Be in his hair. It'd have to be
Let's
off
look at Link's eyes, man.
Through her gloves, yeah.
Also, we can. By the way, I want to go back to Peach because I really hate the idea of Toad being in Smash playable characters. So Toad
What?
still her counter.
What?
Dude, Toad is gonna be beast if he's in the game. I don't know what you're talking about.
Toad, it's like making a Goomba a character. It's the same thing. Like we're making a Boo, but like if it was King Boo or Toadsworth. Not that I want Toadsworth in the game. Actually, I would fuck with Toadsworth. Toadsworth would have like his like old people like medical card. He throws it at you. It's his cane. Like, he hits you with it. Like he would be a really slow prodding character, but he'd be good.
I think it's times like this where I'm glad that you're not in like the lead of designing this game.
Yeah, actually, on the YouTube video for the last episode, I think the top comments are all my ideas for the roster are shit, and I should never go near any roster designing team ever, which is wrong because
It
every
just
roster,
shows that you have a very creative mind to the point where people don't see where it comes from. It just
exactly.
comes out
You
of
do
left field.
realize he just said that Toadsworth would be throwing his old guy medical card at him, right?
It would be like you know how like Game and Watch has the Metro card. It would be like the new Metro card. It would be.
Yeah.
Everyone would love to play as Toadsworth. Exactly. Everyone would love to play as
I
Toadsworth.
don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But a regular Toad is booty. I don't like it. Anything else on these screenshots, guys?
Nothing much. I mean, basically all three of the characters we've seen we already had in Brawl, and they all look to be very similar outside of Peach's up smash is really the only big change.
Which isn't really a big change, at least in terms of effort.
Yeah.
And now it sort of speaks to, are they really just like porting characters and then they're gonna fuck with the properties? Is that the idea?
I mean, we're at the point where even Mario still has Flood in his cape, so
Yeah.
Which is terrible.
And Peach seems to still have the same like back throw animation. It looks like if you look at Fox.
Okay, let's think about this then. What do you think some changes should be made to some of these veteran characters? Do you think like we should what would be a good replacement for Mario's Flood or his cape? I think the Tanuki tail would be cool.
not a bad option.
I like the Tanuki tail.
He would he would turn to stone kind of like Kirby can with
That's
his
a good idea.
his down B. It would be like an alternate way of instead of dodging, turn into
I
stone.
could see
I
that.
mean, Luigi needs his vacuum.
Yes, he does.
Luigi only needs his vacuum. So that'd be cool if he could like suck people. That'd be
Yeah.
like how Seth does in Street Fighter 4. Like just sucks people in, stuns them a little bit, and then or
You
super
know,
jump punch.
you know, what I was gonna say would be really cool if they gave Mario the ability to like glide with his cape. You know how like he has his cape in Super
Yeah,
Mario World?
Yes.
Mhm.
Imagine that. That would be awesome.
And like
yeah.
do the dive bomb and like glide
Yeah.
up and down and then like slam it down.
Oh,
Use it as like an edge
So
guard
good.
and you would like spike people or something. I don't know. That would be crazy though.
Yeah.
That would be a really good idea.
now I want to play Super Mario World. That's a great idea,
It's on
dude.
the Wii U.
It is. Wait, oh yeah, on eShop. I actually. Oh, by the way, I got the Wind Waker HD. You guys gotta hop on this. Like $300. This 6 system Wind Waker HD, and I'm probably gonna download Super Mario World tonight just to play it because that's some hype ass shit.
Yeah.
I already have Earthbound and Super Metroid off the eShop,
Mhm.
and then Ninja Link was like, "Yo, get Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. It's on sale for $30." I got it. So me and him
That's
or
not
some other
bad.
dude are gonna team up and take down giant rabbits and whatever the fuck
Yo.
else is in that game.
I'm about to buy that bundle. I'm so close. I don't know.
You gotta do it. You gotta
I'm
do
not
it.
getting it, man. I'm
I
not
might be
getting it.
playing. I gotta
Oh,
wait till
don't
more
be a
games come
hater,
out.
D1. Don't be a hater.
I'm sorry. I'll just wait till next year when they're gonna have a Smash bundle and
And the
that's when I'm
price is gonna
get it.
drop again.
Yeah, so I'll get it next
So.
year.
Smash bundle.
Yep.
I would
Smash
probably get the Smash bundle too. I wouldn't mind having 2 gamepads. I wouldn't.
Wait,
I
what?
don't. I mean, I wouldn't mind. This is such a cool one. It has all these cool designs on it, and
Hmm.
it was cool, and I couldn't wait.
Okay. Well,
So,
let's see.
I wish they
Chibo,
had the design on the Wii U itself, not just the
yes, that
gamepad.
was my only gripe is that there's nothing on the Wii U. It's just
Yeah.
black. I mean, it's not the worst. It's nice. Stays to itself. A nice little quiet thing. I honestly forget that it's there. Which I guess sort of is what Nintendo was trying to do. Remember, Will, when we were at E3 back in 2011 and we were watching the press conference and we are like, "What the fuck is the actual system?" After the entire conference.
Yeah, I was
went by?
so mad they didn't
Now
show
I
it.
now I understand because you completely forget that it's there. It really is just the gamepad. Just Nintendo was like didn't think about that. They were just like, let's just show the controller and make everyone think it's for the Wii, and completely screw up our marketing for the next 2 to 3 years. I guess completely ruined it. I love the Wii U. I wish it would support 2 gamepads. They said it would. It doesn't. I'm waiting for Smash 4 because it's gonna be hype.
Yeah.
Ridley should be in it. All right, let's talk about.
Gino. All right. Let's talk about.
Let's
Waluigi.
talk about October. October's the next month.
October.
We have Pokemon X and Y are releasing, so I think it's gonna be like some Pokemon really. I think it's gonna be Jigglypuff or Mewtwo. Is gonna be in the next review.
If they show Mewtwo like that,
And I don't think it's gonna be Mewtwo because I don't think it's gonna be a new character. I think it's gonna be Jigglypuff.
I would love to see Mewtwo, but not the pure psychic mega evolution, but the psychic and fighting one.
Yes, that's
Mhm.
the cooler one. I don't
Yes.
like Tumor Mewtwo. I don't like the other one.
Tumor Mewtwo.
I
Oh
can't
my
decide.
God, terrible.
No, no, I don't like it. I mean,
Insensitive.
There is I didn't actually like the psychic fighting one too much until I saw there was a post on Kotaku about people made fan art of the new mega forms of the Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise, and the Mewtwo ones in the old art style back from when Red and Blue came out. So I'm gonna put
Yeah.
that on the stream here, and this art is like the coolest looking stuff ever, and I love how like the Mewtwo looks, how they like redid the art, the old style. Even like makes like appreciate the pure psychic one too, and that is, if you don't think that looks cool, then there's something wrong with you.
Holy crap.
I like it. Yeah, there are 2 Mega Mewtwo's. I
Alright.
always like, because no, me and Kuntel were talking about how there was an X form, not that one, but there was one before that, and we liked that one still more than the Y version. And I'm glad they finally came out with this X version because I want to get X version because X version has that deer thing that looks like that Princess Mononoke kind of thing. I say that all the time. It looks really cool. I think that'll be Mewtwo's thing. I don't know. I would think just based on you know Smash Brawl, Brawl. It'll probably be like a final Smash,
Mhm.
maybe.
Yeah, that's what I could see.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm not against the idea of Mewtwo having a transformation like Pokemon Trainer or Zelda Sheik, but Mega Evolution only happens in the games in the battle. And it's like something isn't it like a hold item? You have to hold the stone, and then you have to activate it, and it only occurs in the battle. So I'm not really sure if it would really count if like you can go in as Mewtwo X or Mewtwo Y, you know, like you can go into a battle like Sheik. I think it would have to be Final Smash. Then again,
Well,
you can go into the battle as Zero Suit Samus, so I don't know.
That one looks really cool. Which one is that? The orange
that's
one.
Evital.
That's pretty sweet looking.
Or by the way, Chiba, I was gonna ask, are you gonna touch on the on that thread that you were just in?
Yes,
A bit?
whenever you guys are ready, well, we will. It's some of the
All
tabs
right.
to discuss.
Okay.
What was he talking about?
The bio fundraiser.
Oh yeah, so all right. Let's move on to that. We can come back to talking about our favorite Smash things and all that good stuff as we usually do. Let's move on to that. Will, did you want to talk about that?
Yeah, actually Bio, let me see. He messaged me on Facebook and he wanted to know if we could advertise something. Um, she messaged me on Facebook. That's actually what this whole discussion is about. There's actually a blog relating to Bio's medical expenses. Um, it's an interesting issue. It's not one that we normally see too much in the public eye in the Smash community. So what is D1 doing with this cup? It's distracting me.
It's
Um,
specific.
so
All
let
right.
me actually bring up this thread because there's more details inside. Basically, I know it's gonna be very expensive procedure and medications, especially me. I work in a pharmacy. I know that if your insurance is cut to like 1/3 of what it used to be, your copays are going to be ridiculous.
Hmm.
Like even just for one like basic medication, Bio was saying that it's going to be like $50 at a time, and that's like not including like appointments and and whatever procedures that have to be done. So basically, I guess um I don't know. We just wanted to get the word out because Bio is going to be undergoing, a big life change, and he's going to need a lot of support from the community. And yeah, if you guys can help in any way whatsoever, we have a link here that we're going to post in the thread that Rapture just posted, with the rest of the details there.
Hmm.
And if you guys could check it out, that would be very, very kind of you. But
Yes.
of course, Chibo, what can you say in terms of Bio and what he's done, what she's done for Smashboards?
Yeah, I was actually going to mention that, and just so it's not just like another all is donate kind of situation, just donating money to some random community person. Bio has been the chief technical officer of Smashboards for years, and like always looked forward to like whenever like the site had problems, whenever it went down, uh, she would fix it just like on that, getting no money at all for it, and a really knowledgeable person. Has also made a lot of registration websites for tournaments, um, tons of things, you name it, like a lot of tech things related in the Smash community. But yeah, chief technical officer of Smashboards for years. So
So one of the
basically, yeah,
masterminds behind the scenes that people would never really know about, like up front, unless if you know from behind the scenes, like where what all the work is being done. It's like
Yeah.
part of the reason that Smashboards even still exists
yeah.
today. So it's definitely worth checking out to try to help Bio out.
Mhm. Definitely.
Yes, indeed. Hold on, I'm just was clicking through that. Do we know what the actual operation is for?
Um, well,
It's
I know there are
tons of
it's good.
things.
It's the cost like medications. It's the cost for the appointments for things like hormone therapy.
Mhm.
Like I can't even imagine. That just sounds expensive. So I don't know. So it sounds pretty. And the thing is that
There's a lot of details on the link there that Rapture posted to kind of fill you guys in.
Yeah, that's the whole overview of that right there. Um, so let's jump into our last topic of the night before our usual fuck around kind of thing. When was the fall classic? That was earlier in the month, and we were
Yes.
finally getting to the fall classic in which Chibo had the worst car troubles
Oh my
oh my
god.
of his
god, oh
entire
man,
life, and
dude,
I
that
want
was
to
just like
hear
a
more about
series of unfortunate events for you on
Oh
Facebook.
my
As I was reading
god.
through all those
Yeah, we're
statuses,
just
I was
watching
like,
through
my
it. Nom
god.
nom nom popcorn. I love nom.
And it's like every single day it's like what's going to happen now? When is it over? And it's it's just never ending.
Yeah.
Even like when I'm like home, like a week later, there was still stuff going on.
So let's talk about the Fall Classic. A number of things came from that. Of course, Chibo and D1 went to it. How was the event? Tell us, Chibo. Either one of you.
I
Go.
loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a blast.
Despite the problems with my car, I loved it. And I mean, like a lot of people have like this huge Smash FGC kind of stigma, but I mean, I still think the event was a success. We got 48 entrants, actually more than Canada Cup just got. And we had $500 pop bonus, which is great. We got mainstream time, so we're on Team Spooky's channel at it was the first slot because they just did they had two streams, the Spooky stage, main stage, and the second stage. Believe that was done by Funky P, if I'm not mistaken. And they split up the games. So Melee was on the main stage, but they ordered it in terms of how many entrants the game got. So it had the least amount of entrants for the main stage, but it was not the smallest game at the event, and it had main stage. So like you really can't argue with that. I streamed it during Saturday for pools and doubles. One of the matches playing right here now on screen for you is Losers Finals, which is, despite there being winners and grand finals, is like the video that's catching on the most right now for what you're going to
Yeah.
see in a few moments.
That's what I thought. Oh man, so good. All
There
right,
you go.
This is it. This is it. This is
Oh
it.
boy. Here we go. Can they hear the audio?
Oh my god.
Slightly. I can turn up a little bit more. But yeah, the triple rest by
So
Hungry
ridiculous.
Box in tournament.
There we go. Woo!
Mm.
That was
Yummy.
crazy.
I never knew that rest could linger if it hit someone else and
Yeah.
extend the hitbox, but now I know.
Mm-hmm. It's
The
kind of like
more you
Mario
know.
using his fart on his bike in Brawl, kind of like how that'll stall it in a way. Hungry Box had like 11 kills this set, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Many kills, man.
Insane.
Yo, Dogi was like going absolutely nuts, man. When I was
He
talking, he
was.
was like, 6! Like, first he was talking about the fact that they had like 6 kills and the amount of rests were just ridiculous. And Hungry Box with his rollouts, too much. He was feeling it that whole weekend. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna just roll out. I never really seen him use rollout as much as he did that past weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. His style's changing ever so slightly. There, I was dumbfounded. 6! There you go. There's Dogi.
Why don't you talk a little bit more like from the commentary side of things, like especially like working on the main stage and like,
Yeah.
because I kind of got like I ran the event basically, but you were there a little bit more enjoying it, getting to commentate everything, so you had a little bit more of a spectator view, I think, than I had at the event.
Spectator view. Wait.
I mean, like I was basically running it, so like that's like where mine was where my
yeah,
mind
yeah,
was
yeah,
the
yeah,
entire
yeah.
time. Where you commentating and you played in Marvel too. So like, how was the event for you basically?
Yeah, I think the event was absolutely amazing. Like Friday night was really fun. Even though we got there like no wait.
I mean, we didn't get to that late. It was like maybe 6 p.m.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, we got there in time for Marvel Teams. I got to
Mhm.
commentate Marvel Teams on Bifuteki's channel. That was really fun. It was
Yes,
Hey Brad.
I watched that. It was good.
Yeah, that was absolutely fun. Saturday, I had a blast in Marvel Teams. I was actually on a streak until I finally ran into PR Rog and winners semis, I believe. And then like that was like a 3-0 because he picked like Wolverine and Doomrocks, and I didn't know what was going on, man. I was like, I never fought a Wolverine with Doomrocks assist. Like I'm used to Wolverine with Plasma Beam, so
Mhm.
you know I went in there confident, like, all right, I know what to expect. I seen PR Rog play plenty of times, and then he picks a totally new assist, and I was like, wow, the unknown factor is gonna be like it's gonna play a lot in this match, so I'm gonna try to adapt on the fly. But Marvel is so fast paced that you know even 3 out of 5 games wasn't enough for me to adapt, you know. Like it was too crazy. And other than that, I really enjoyed the event. Like I feel like those guys put in a lot of work to like to make sure everyone actually enjoyed the event from a spectator's view. They even allowed us to watch the boxing match. I don't know if you knew about the boxing match that was going on that past weekend.
I did
There
not.
was a boxing match.
Yeah, not inside the venue, but like in the ballroom, they let us like view a boxing match that was actually going on during that particular weekend. It was crazy, and there was a DOA party that was going on in the bar next to within the venue inside the hotel. It was really nice.
Was that good? I missed it.
It was pretty fun. They featured a battle of new school versus old school players. It was really nice.
That's
Like,
cool.
yeah, and Saturday night, I think the hypest thing that happened, Smash related, was this crew battle.
I'm so sad I missed it. I had no idea it happened. I already packed up at that point.
Oh, man, you missed out, dude. So it was a 5v5, and PP and Hungry Box were they were like the captains of the crew. And Hungry Box, he like introduced this new idea where you have the celebrity stock. And first off, the celebrity stock is like one stock that either of the captains can take from the players that are currently playing, but they can't take their last stock. It has to be either their first, no, it has to be either their first, third, or second stock, but not their last stock. So it got real like, what's the word, strategic, when people are playing. Like, so one person, they won a match, and then they said, they asked their opponent if they want to counterpick, and their opponent, like a silly goose, said, "Yeah, I'll counterpick." And when you counterpick in
A
crews,
silly goose.
you can totally change characters. So like there was this player named Onish who was playing Peach prior, and he beat someone. The next opponent comes in, and he asked them if they want to counterpick, and they're like, yeah, sure. So Onish goes Jigglypuff. Onish doesn't have a Jigglypuff, but anyway, so he goes Jigglypuff, whatever, and like midway through the match, out of nowhere, Hungry Box just comes in. And takes one of his stocks, and I'm like, I see what you guys are doing. It was really nice, like especially at one point when they had PP versus Hungry Box play each other. It's actually on YouTube too. I need to find the link and pass it to you, Chibo. But
Cool.
it was really hype. It was good. You guys need to try it out sometime. Like you'll have like a really beast player as the captain on both sides, and just have that captain just take one stock for the player in the match.
Now, are they also in the crew battle or not?
No, they're not in
Okay.
the battle. They're basically like an assist,
Got it.
like they're that X factor. And once they lose that one stock, they have to return the controller back to the player for them to finish their final stock.
And if they win the match that they're on without losing a stock, they start the next match too?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It was
Damn,
crazy.
dangerous.
Yeah, because Hungry Box ended up doing that, and then so another player had to come in, and he was going to use Falco, and PP immediately came in after the guy lost his first stock, and they're like, "Oh my god!" Yeah, it was insane, man.
Immediately.
That's
TF
cool.
was quite the experience. I definitely will do again. Like I'll go up again. Like
I'm definitely not going with Chibo.
Oh,
All right, well, it all resulted in me getting a new car, so
yeah.
So we're going with Chibo. Yeah.
I don't want to do that drive again.
That was pretty. That was a confirmation of the ride.
Yeah,
Damn.
another thing too I was gonna say was to shout out Hold Back to Block. That's Esteban. He
Yeah.
interviewed me at the event. So if you guys want to check it out, it's definitely on the Hold Back to Block TV's YouTube channel. He interviewed AZ Angelic, um, what's his name, Filthy Rich, and of course me as well. Yeah, so
Your boy D1.
yeah, it was pretty hype. Like I had friends walk by me and they were like, "Wait, you're getting interviewed?" And I was like, "Yeah, don't mess this up, man."
You see MJK walk by like at the very start of the video, like I think during the first question.
Yeah. But it was good. I enjoyed the event. Marvel was hype, of course. Marvel is always hype. Injustice was pretty hype. Let me tell you, when I was sitting watching DOA, at first I left the venue thinking that DOA wasn't going to be that exciting. I come back and while it's still going on, I noticed people were getting super excited because there's this one guy who won, and he just like ran around the entire stage and he was hyping up the crowd, like talking about how he's the best and all that. I forgot his name, but he really made DOA seem exciting. And I guess once it ended, Big E, he pointed out like one of the guys that worked for Team Ninja was actually he was sitting right in front of me, like in the crowd. So I'm like sitting with all my homies, and I'm like, whoa, this guy works for Team Ninja, holy crap! And everyone's like giving him an applause and all that stuff. It was good. It was a fun event. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. As far as Sunday, top 8 for Melee was concerned, I would like to give it up to my man, Chibo. You wanna take it away?
Wait, I'm sorry. Go say that. I don't know like where you're going with that. Say it again.
But the person who won top 8 Melee.
Oh, I didn't know if you're talking about the streamer or the winner. Okay. The winner was CT Hungry Bucks,
Yeah.
Yep. who
Yep.
came back from losers.
Mhm.
So just like how Canada Cup finished another losers bracket victory, and he triumphed over CT's Mewtwo King. Because whenever the two of them play, Hungry Box wins,
Hungry Box wins. Yeah, it was
even if it's two
crazy.
sets.
remember that match on Yoshi's? I mean, not
Oh yeah.
Yoshi's. Final Dreams. Wow, the Jigglypuff mirror. I was sitting right next to
Oh
Spooky, and
man.
he had
Mhm.
his hand on his head like this, man. Like, oh man, are you serious? Is this really happening? I was like, yeah, Spooky, this is gonna take quite some time, man. Like, yeah. He's like, wow, they're really going for a Jigglypuff mirror, and I was like, yeah, dude. I hope this is gonna make the tournament go overtime or anything like that.
It,
Jason held his own though. I was
Did.
surprised at like how good his jigs was. I was
mhm.
like, man.
Hmm.
But
And then F Smash happened.
That F smash. I couldn't believe it. I was like,
S
whoa,
smash into rest out of shield punish.
what are you
Yeah.
doing? And it was funny. Like I messed up Spooky's headset and mic at one point during the stream. All I did was fiddle with the wire just a little bit, and out of nowhere, the right channel in my headset like went out, and I was like, oh my god, what's happening?
I just
I
broke
hope
Spooky shit. I
that's
just touched his shit.
exactly. You know, people know don't mess with Spooky stuff, man. Like he'll go crazy. So I thought Spooky was about to flip out on me in front of like thousands of viewers. And he was like, "Yo, man, it's all right, man. Don't worry. Like these things happen. It's not like you did it on purpose, man." And I was like, "All right," but I still kept apologizing and
Everyone
building.
gets one. Everyone gets one. That was your one.
That was my one, right?
That was your one.
Never
Next
again.
time you're fucked.
And yeah, so like the moment that Rest Out of Shield happened when Music King Ford smashed Hungry Box's shield,
Mhm.
like immediately out of nowhere, like everyone got hyped and we're like, "Oh my god!" And then the right channel just fixed, and I was like, "Wait, what happened?" And Spooky just started dying. He's like, "It's a miracle," and I was like, "Wow, miracle!" It was crazy. Yeah, it was nuts. Good times.
It's
Awesome.
fun.
So the Fall Classic was awesome.
Yeah.
This weekend, though, well, next weekend is
Yes.
Crossfire 3 at Apex
Yes, and I just
2013.
mentioned
Wow.
it in the chat. I'm gonna post a link to the Facebook event, which should link you to the event itself, so you guys can see.
Go.
It's gonna be pretty big. We have people from all over coming. I'm personally
Yeah.
housing 3 players from Georgia.
Oh,
Um,
did not know.
DRN player one and Kismet. I'm gonna be housing them. So
Oh,
you
that's
guys
hype.
don't get to see much of that on East Coast, like
No.
this variety. So it's gonna be interesting to see. I know Kismet was always a very solid Falco player.
Mhm.
But I have not seen I have not seen him play versus anybody on the East Coast. I've played him, but that was only because I went to Wobo.
Yeah.
And we'll see what player one can do. I know
Mhm.
he's very proficient with his. I know he's been mastering the Infinite, so let's see if he pulls that off on anyone. Pulls any upsets. But
Oh,
yeah,
I just noticed
Crossfire
the venue
3
fee.
this weekend, October 5th. Yeah, the venue fee is more, because it is an Apex qualifier, and it's going to be a very, very, very large event,
Yes.
and it's going to literally sap every minute out of our day. We're going to try to get so many things done. We're running Brawl, Melee, and Project M.
Big stuff.
It's a one-day event,
So,
right?
One-day event.
One-day event.
Chibo, you are streaming for Brawl. Is that
I think
correct?
Yes, I am.
You are.
Mostly Brawl because that's what the Apex qualifier is for. It's not a melee qualifier, just Brawl.
Mhm.
And I would not be surprised to see like PM finals and stuff on there as well. Maybe melee as well. I don't know. I guess Rundus is also streaming as well. I
I
don't see him
believe
on
we
the
have. I
flyer.
believe we have Greenlight Live
Okay.
to stream for Melee, unless I'm mistaken.
Mhm.
Um, and we also have Rundus. We might even have a third stream. I don't know
Okay.
if the venue can support that kind of
I
bandwidth.
don't think so.
So we might stick with 2, but we'll experiment with it.
But yeah, Crossfire 2, it was all melee was only on Rundus, all brawl was only on my stream, and then early Project M was on his stream, and Project M finals were on my stream. So
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was similar based on how the third stream goes. Who knows?
So
and
this weekend, guys, October 5th, be there. If you want to get points toward Apex 2014 for Brawl, come place, what is it? You have to place like top 10, top 16,
16, I
top
think.
16, and you'll get points.
Yeah, and it's a tough event. A
so
lot of people
well,
there.
it's New York, New Jersey.
Yeah, but like it's gonna be
But
a big
as
New
we've
York, New Jersey
seen
event.
at Skatar 2, there can be upsets. There won't always be the same people placing in the top. Like a lot of people are switching it up, and a lot of people improving. Shout outs to Raptor, who beat Fatal yesterday.
Yeah.
Yo, I was very surprised. Impressive stuff, Carlos.
Wait, what happened?
You didn't hear about that?
Hold
Yeah,
up.
Yoshi
Please,
won
bro.
something.
Wait.
Yoshi won.
If you watch the set, if you watch the set, Raptor was so on point. I've never seen him play so well. He was just all over him the entire set. Game two, solid counter pick from Fatal. Game three, he was just again, he was all over him. It was very entertaining.
Now, why would you say FD was a solid counter pick? I never really got that. It seemed just like Fatal just
For
had momentum
for
after the first
Fatal
stock.
in particular, it's very strong for him because he has a style where obviously Snake likes to camp,
Mm-hmm.
and
He's
he
good
has a
at it.
style where he'll get the grenades set up, and he has enough distance where he can throw them out and get his Dakuses out safely without getting stuffed,
Mm-hmm.
and that like FD gives him the space to do that.
Yeah.
I think it's
Good
hard to
down
catch.
smash pressure, Nikita, everything. He uses it all.
Yeah, and like you said, he when he gets momentum, also then he'll turn on the aggression, and then you just can't really
Mm-hmm.
come back. But yeah, you guys should all check that out. Shout outs to New England, staying pretty active, having a lot of events. They're showing us up for sure.
Yeah.
Stay
fact-
tuned to see them this weekend, I'm sure, because they always come out. So
Bloodcross just hit me up to stream his next event, which will probably be in November.
Cool. Shout outs to Blood Cross for being Blood Cross. I believe all four of us will be at Crossfire 3. D1, will you be there? Because, I mean, Chiba will be there, Will be there, I'll be there.
Crossfire 3. I was actually requested to be there by the dueler himself.
Oh,
Yes.
the dueler.
we should
Yeah,
get a
man.
picture, guys.
Yeah,
we
man.
should get a DI picture. You know, the original DI cats never got a picture, so it's only right that we actually get one, all four of us.
I think Rapture's having some call problems right now.
Yeah.
He'll
Oh
be
man,
back in
there's
a
a fly. Oh crap! And I killed it. Oh, that was a mosquito, and it's dead.
Uh-oh. Did it get
Woo.
you?
Nah, I killed it. It fell on me, and I was like, "Wow, its legs are mad long." All right. Anyway, moving on. Woo.
All right, so Rundus just confirmed that he's doing melee and PM, so
Yes,
shout outs
cool.
to him.
All right. Only thing I request, Rundis, is please make sure we have no desyncs on the with the audio. That's all. Because there was a really hype match where it was like G Money versus Captain Smuckers, and whenever I check it,
Every
I'm
time
like,
I hear that name, I'm sorry.
that was such a hype match. But yeah.
Cool. And other events, are you going to Wobo 5, Will?
I think I have too much going on in October, to be honest. It's going to be cutting it really close for me. If I can maybe switch off that Sunday, it's possible. But I got Crossfire 3 this weekend. I have Comic Con next weekend. I
And
think
then
I might
next
actually
weekend
have
as well,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I think I might have something going on that weekend, but I'll be very last minute about it. I haven't ruled it out yet, so
Mm-hmm.
we'll see.
But yeah, that's the schedule I'm doing too. Is Crossfire, then Comic Con, and then Wobo.
Yeah. The only thing I'm not doing is Wobo. Wah. What weekend is Wobo,
The
actually?
weekend after Comic Con.
Okay.
That'll be streamed here as well for anybody watching.
Sweet.
Fun stuff.
Oh, that same exact weekend I'll be hosting in New York. May Ray and PM.
I swear I'm gonna be off one of the weekends you're hosting.
It's
It's like ever since Sudden Death 5, it's like a year straight. Every single weekend you choose, I'm busy for some reason.
and I was like, I'm gonna go like a month in advance and try to get the date. Chibo's still busy. It's all right though.
I will
What was
see.
gonna be fun? Is that gonna? I know there was a Matsuri type anime Matsuri event
Mhm.
that goes on in Texas. Wobo's not going on at the same time as that, right?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, that's usually in spring.
Oh,
Okay.
and then Yumicon will be, I think,
Woo!
2 weeks after Wobo. Let me look at my calendar.
Now, what games? Are
Yes,
gonna be
2
at
weeks.
Wobo?
Yumicon. Let me pull up a website for that one on here for
Let's
you guys
go.
to see, because they got tons of stuff. Let's see.
I can't wait for that.
Oh, I was sad I missed Yumicon last time.
You need to
I
go this
might
time.
want to check that out.
It's
It's
That's in the
It's-
beginning of November?
yes, first weekend. It's October 31st to November 3rd. So let's
Hmm.
see. On their main fighting stage, they have AE, Marvel, Injustice, Persona, and Dive Kick. And then on their side fighting stage, they have Tekken, Soul Calibur, Mortal Kombat 9, King of Fighters, and DOA 5. Looks like Rapture's. Yep, he's back.
So, like, whatever we were doing, I was like so hungry. I was like, yo, I need some of these crunch berries, right? But I was trying to be
So-
all, I was trying to be crafty with my feet and grab the box with my extra long toes, and I accidentally unplugged my laptop, and and my battery screwed up, so sometimes it doesn't live like just on the battery; it has to be plugged in. But sometimes it's not like that. But it wasn't like that this time, and it died when I plugged it for crunch berries. But I did get some crunch berries out of it, so it was okay.
It's totally fine.
What
We're
I made.
currently going over Yumicon.
Yeah.
No,
Stage 3,
Yes.
Chibo. Smash Brothers.
Yep, that's our Smash stage. We got Melee and Brawl, singles and doubles.
$500 pop bonus for melee singles.
Yes.
Legit.
nice.
Shooter stage, we got Halo 4, which are 2v2 teams. COD Blops 2, 2v2 teams. And additional FPS special events on 360 as well.
Oh.
And so this is the first year they're adding shooters.
Yeah.
A fifth stage for League of Legends, which is another first for Yumicon, and then an RTS stage for StarCraft 2, which is another first for Yumicon.
Whoa.
So they're adding so much more this year compared to last. And for anybody that went to Yumicon last year, how all the tournaments were in a separate building completely from the convention is now different. It's now all in the same building. So we're going to have a lot of those casuals coming in for Smash. And even without all the casuals last year, we got like over 60 some entrants easily. And I wouldn't be surprised if we broke way over 100 this year.
Yeah.
For all the events. Not doubles, but singles definitely.
Nice.
And that'll be streamed here as well.
Clash.
When is that again?
October 31st through November 3rd.
Yeah.
And me and D1 went last year, and you guys need to go.
It was so
One of the best
good,
tournaments
man.
I've ever, like, event weekends I've ever been to. Like,
Yeah.
Make
throughout
that a thing?
Smash.
Should we make that a thing? I think
It is.
Yeah, DI should just
Real.
do events. Yeah.
I would be
Yeah.
down for that. I would be
Mhm.
down for that. We fucking maybe record our adventures at Yumicon. It'd be fun.
Hmm.
Yeah, the only thing I was gonna say I didn't like about DI, I mean DI, Yumicon.
Well,
Tell us how you feel.
yeah, what do you have to say?
Whoa.
Tell us how you feel.
No. So yes. So seriously speaking, the Kobo, what was it called? Chibo Kobo.
Kobo Hall? Yeah.
Kobo. I'll just call it Kobo. Whatever.
Yeah.
So Kobo and the Renaissance Center,
Hmm.
they were like separated.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to be,
But that's fixed this year.
yeah, that's what. Yeah, I was just mentioning what I didn't like about last
Okay,
year.
I'll see it. Sorry.
So yeah, Kobo and the Rent Center, you had to take public transportation, which was called the People Mover. It's such a funny name, and or you could just walk. And walking was, pretty,
it was
yeah,
like 3 blocks away. It's not that bad.
it was an all right walk though. I got to see con goers and cosplayers on the street, and it was legit. Yeah, it was pretty cool. They had a rave. Did you go to the rave, Chibo?
Yes, I did both nights.
I
The
heard
rave.
Will likes raves.
All right, so Will's going to you.
Yo.
Will's
All
going.
right. So wait. So how was the rave last year?
The rave
fun.
was pretty sick last year, man. I'll just say I made some friends there, man. It was pretty
It's
good.
the only rave I've been to, and it lived up to its.
I need to
hype.
see Chibo at a rave.
Yo, I think I saw you dancing, Chibo, right? You were
I was out there.
Yeah, it was fun. Y'all love Chibo, man. You hear this? I was out there, man. Yeah, it was good.
Speaking of raves, I actually just recently came back from Philadelphia. I saw Savant in Philly at District 9.
Cool.
So that was an amazing time. I'm definitely digging the rave club electronic dance music scene right now. So I'm pretty much I'm in there.
Will goes to one show. I'm in there.
No, listen.
I'm
I've been-
so
I've been to
about it.
raves on the low.
Skrillex is my dude.
Yeah, we're
No,
gonna have to buy.
Skrillex is mainstream.
Oh.
It's been a while since I listened
Okay,
to
Will.
Skrillex. I'll
Okay,
be
Will.
honest. It's been a while
Okay,
since I
Will.
listened to Skrillex. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Wow, yo, I haven't listened to Skrillex since that that play and trade tournament, and it was me, you,
Oh my god.
and Minty and Jash, and we were coming back
Steven?
from that tournament. Yeah, and Steven, fucking Viva was there. That was so hype. That was a
Yeah,
hype
we were
time.
blasting Skrillex when it wasn't isn't
When it was-
playing in everyone's stereo. But no, we had an amazing time. I don't understand why. We were blasting it. We were on the what was it? The shit, what's that expressway that goes from like the city up to the Bronx? The FDR?
Uh,
We
yeah.
were cruising along the FDR, like looking at like the city, like across the like the buildings across the water, and we're just
We
like
went through Manhattan, didn't
we were
we?
having a good
Like,
time. Yeah, we were driving through Manhattan
we
too.
were driving through Manhattan. There was like mad people going. Oh, that was 2011. Was a great summer.
Yeah, that was a
Great
lot of
summer
fun.
smash. Great summer smash.
Cool.
So is this the part of the episode where I just talk about how much Ridley should be in Smash?
No, we covered that already, man.
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
Yeah,
We didn't
Ridley
cover it
shouldn't be in,
enough.
right?
We didn't cover it enough.
I mean,
If
yeah.
you get your Ridley time, I get to talk about Waluigi.
Waluigi isn't even a character. They made Waluigi up for spin-offs.
I'm going to make a survey right now to see if people would rather see Waluigi or Ridley.
They don't know what they want.
Or Gino.
Or Gino, okay.
Yay.
I want Gino too, but
Okay, Waluigi, Gino, or Ridley. That's clear. That's not fair. Waluigi shouldn't even stack up to Gino or Ridley, first of all. So that's just not even a question. I would be okay with Gino. See, look at that. Everyone likes Ridley.
is that what you're saying?
Nobody likes Waluigi. Waluigi was adopted, and like he was
Gino.
always
Everybody likes Gino. Yeah.
he was
We're
always
going to
picked
look at the
last.
survey results once I get this made.
Gino. Yeah, he definitely does have a negative 50% chance to get him, but still, man.
That's a shame. That's a shame. That's a shame.
Oh well.
Uh, you know what? I was really hoping that they would announce Pichu for
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Pichu. They could
No.
totally change Pichu's character.
I would be so upset if they put that character in the game.
That'd be
man.
terrible. I'm sorry.
So bad.
Or the Captain Crunch.
What?
Anyway,
Uh-oh.
no Pichu. That's all I wanted to say.
Chibo, how excited are you?
For what?
45 minutes.
I'm
Oh,
really excited.
Breaking Bad, guys. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
now that
Who's
you're
what?
turn-
Who's watching the finale? I know I am.
I'm
Can't
watching.
wait.
Oh, let me tell you. I actually never got a chance to watch Breaking. That one episode where there's this character whose name, is like 3 letters and starts with a letter that I don't want to say because it might ruin it for people that
Okay,
didn't see it.
yes.
But yeah, it's 3-letter name, and something happened to that character at the end of the 3rd or 4th season. I can't remember which season it was.
Fourth.
And yeah, once that happened, I was like, hey, what season is this? Oh, it's season, I forgot, maybe 4. And I was like, I'm totally not watching this because this just probably ruined everything for me now.
Yes.
Yeah,
It kind of did.
Still good
That
to
was
watch,
that was
though.
OD,
Still good.
but yeah,
Yeah.
it's that show, man.
yeah. But
It's
I'll
gonna be a shame.
I'll get to it, man. I'm watching Game of Thrones though. I'm like 2nd season there.
Did you read the books though?
No,
Well,
I heard they're good.
Not many
though.
people. Let's face it. Not a lot of people found out about Game of Thrones when it became a show, myself included. Like
Right.
I didn't read the books either.
no,
So I will
you're
definitely
supposed
do it.
to
though.
read the books first, otherwise
Well,
you can't
yes.
appreciate the the show. You're like, how are you gonna be a true fan without reading? the books?
They're not. I would say they're not completely similar. They don't really cover everything. The show kind of goes off in a little bit of a different direction according to people that have read the books. But
So yeah, so we got Crossfire coming up, which is cool. Oh yeah, did I cut out before I asked D1? Are you going? Are you gonna be at Crossfire 3?
I told you, man. I was.
Yeah, you got
requested
cut
for
out, you mean.
commentary.
Well, I got caught out.
yeah, he was
'cause I-
personally requested by Duel to be there for commentary. So we're all gonna be
Yes.
there. And then, but when you got cut out, I think this was actually a fate. Maybe if I say it again, you'll turn your computer off by accident. But we need to get a picture together, all 4 of us,
Yes,
Ooh, that would
because
be
we
hype.
never did
You know
that.
we never
never
even
did
did
that
that for
originally
the
for-
original DI cast,
Yeah.
which was terrible because we see each other at stuff all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we will definitely all be there. We will get a group shot.
Raps, are you
Sick.
going to Comic Con?
Step it up.
All you have to do is
If you don't have your tickets already, it's gonna be kind of tough.
no, we'll sneak you in. It's not hard.
Sneak me in.
I heard it is now.
No, you
It's
no.
not.
Okay, all right. So let me tell you.
They claim the security is higher, and I read that on the website. But I
Yeah.
guarantee you, on Saturday they will not be able to keep track of everybody.
Damn it, 'cause
There's
I'm
just
paying like
way too many
How
$90
do
for
they
my
people.
keep
ticket.
track of people that are like in like
Like
full
scanning and
suits and
stuff,
stuff?
and
They say now that with your passes you have to tag every time you come in and out,
Yeah.
so that
So
they'll so that you can't just go out one of the side exits and like
What
do.
if I just never leave? How are they gonna get me?
you're gonna have to leave eventually.
That's what they think. I'll do the next episode from the wherever Comic Con is.
My first
After they
Comic
call
Con
it.
was 2 years ago, and I snuck in with people. But this year I'm paying because
Oh, how'd you get snuck in?
people. I'm not gonna mention, so they
I
don't.
got hippie in last year. It's not hard, dude. I'll get you in.
Alex
Cool.
Strife got me in last
If
year,
I go
or
to
2 years
Comic Con,
ago.
I wanna be something. You know, it's like Halloween for me. So it's like, what do I got?
Yeah,
Well, what are you gonna be?
me?
Yeah, what are you gonna
Yeah,
be?
you said you're
Oh,
working on
I
something,
didn't tell you
right?
my costume yet. I'm gonna be Dexter from Dexter's Lab.
No, it's cool.
cool. Is your girlfriend gonna be Dee Dee?
Yeah,
Legit.
it's gonna be weird though because like we're gonna be brother and sister.
Oh, don't kiss in public.
Yeah, she should be
People get
Mandark.
What?
what?
Mandark, the dude, his next door neighbor.
No, I know who he is. I'm
The
just
evil
saying
guy,
what.
right?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a little different. It's better than, I mean, Dee Dee, because Dee Dee's his sister. You know?
Whatever works.
No, but we're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be fun. I hope to meet everyone there that's gonna be going. Maybe we'll all go out to like get food somewhere afterwards.
There's
Yeah.
a rumor
I took
of a.
off the next day just in case to like have like a recovery period to hang
Mhm.
out. So
Cool.
At Comic
there
Con?
is, yeah, there is
Nice.
another Smash themed rave this year. I don't know if you guys know about it. I
Really?
went to it last year. Yeah, it's on the Friday night though, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to make
Smash
it.
themed, like Smash Bros.
It's a Smash Brothers themed rave.
What?
I don't
Yeah, they
remember ever
had
hearing
one
about
last
this.
year.
this.
Dude, they had Melee set up on a projector. I was playing.
What?
I was buzzed while playing Melee against casuals and like free for alls and like bodying them with Falcon. It was really fun.
Wow.
Yo, if I was
What
there, I
is
would
it?
have probably forced teams, and they would have got mad when I put Team Attack on, dude.
So
I'm
if you
gonna
guys want
look
to
this
check
up on
that
their
out,
website right now.
there is. I'm actually subscribed to like their emails. So maybe
We
Alright.
gotta go. That's
Forward it to me, dude.
As I will
Yeah.
be there on Friday.
I'll pass you
like
my email
I
right
might
now.
find a way to try to get there the Friday night. So
Wait, this
it's
Friday?
NYCR. Let me find it on Facebook. New York
Is it-
City Raves.
Is it this Friday?
Is
Uh,
it? No,
no,
it's next.
it's
It's the
next-
weekend after Crossfire.
Yeah, Crossfire's
Uh,
this weekend, man.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Come
asking.
on, step it up. Is it
I'll
actually
step it
at
up.
Comic Con, or is it like same weekend hosted by somebody else near Comic Con?
Let me find this. Check this out. Copy image. Man, how can I post the copy image URL? Yeah, check this out. This is what it is. Like I'm not making this up. This is
Super
real.
Smashed Bros.
Yeah.
That's clever.
Let me try to find the here's the Facebook link for the event if anybody's interested. Posting that now. Going 602 people, including Brian Schmeling,
Holy crap!
Gina
Who's that
Porto.
will be there? Good.
I wonder if they're actually going.
It
But,
says, if Facebook says it, it must be true.
I need to find a way to go, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Because I went last year and I had an amazing time.
You have to get
I-
tickets.
I I believe you can pay the door.
20
And they have like if you bring your Comic-Con pass, I think you have like a discount.
Sweet.
All right, so it looks like it's not actually at Comic Con. It's just.
I actually went. No, it's not. I
Okay.
don't know where it's being held this year. I went with Blues and Cheese last year. If you can believe that. That was the first time
I can believe that.
that was the first time I socially interacted with Cheese since like MLG 2010.
Damn.
But we had a really good time. So I was out until like
I might
6
check that out.
I was up until like 6 a.m.
We got Nakat as a maybe. There's a rumor that Nintendo World might do a Pokemon X and Y launch event that weekend. That's
Ooh.
currently unannounced. And if they do it, then I'll be there and I'll try to record some footage.
Oh, I'll try and meet you there. That sounds like fun.
Mm-mm-mm.
Cool.
Word. All right, so is that things we could wrap it up then?
I think we're about out of topics. Let me refresh the poll. All right, out of 5 people that voted, we have 3 for Ridley and 2 for Waluigi. So
Yes.
Where's Gino?
Yeah, no,
Zero?
Gene.
you barely won. Barely.
Damn it. You didn't put Gino in there?
I put Gino, just nobody voted for him.
Oh, wow. They did that on purpose. All right. Good job, guys.
Yes. Ooh, you
Uh,
lost.
A
Bam,
total.
bam, bam. Ridley 4 smash. Get body bags, body bags.
Any questions from the stream viewers at the moment?
Oh yeah, we'll take
Oh,
some
yeah.
questions.
Wait. We didn't even discuss Roy, dude. You know how many people are excited?
A lot of people are excited about Roy.
Oh,
Yo, I
impress them.
I know
Impressed.
Ninja. I know Ninja Link's excited. He was a
Dude,
Roy main in Melee.
Yeah.
you know,
I can't
he
wait to
hit.
see what he does with that character.
When I tweeted him the day that they released the video, he told me like a tear, like shed from his one eye as he hit on the screen to go home. Like he was that happy to hear that Roy got announced. I was like, oh man, this guy is hyped for Roy. Everyone loves his fire, man. Take that as you may.
Yeah, the clone engine finally happened, and they're putting in more characters that have appeared in Smash somewhere before, either as trophies, past games, etc., etc. And Roy is the first one to be announced, and he'll be playable at the Big House.
Yes.
He looks like a hybrid of everything that Roy was in Melee, combined with like the Marth in PM, which is
Yeah.
which is really good. Like he can spike now. He's like, I don't know. He just seems smooth.
No, they
I'm
really
I'm
did a really
excited.
good job.
Yeah.
Very exciting news.
Here's a question right here. If my camera, cooperates with me. Are we gonna have a tournament for Super Smash Bros. 3DS? See, I want to see tournaments.
I
For
will be doing it,
Smash
yes. I
Yeah.
definitely, because I have a capture device for 3DS. I got it for that purpose, so I can still stream
Yes.
it. And I mean
Oh.
like direct, high quality streaming, not like a camera on it.
Shout outs
So I
to
am
whoever
prepared.
made this trailer, by the way.
Yeah.
This is really good because even the gameplay is not like bad. Like there are legit combos
Mhm.
that are very entertaining.
Ninja combos.
You don't know anything about combos, Dakota. Shut up.
Oh man.
Oh, you got me.
Yeah, that down smash looks cool.
Damn. The up smash looks cool.
Um,
What?
but yeah, I would like to see maybe some Smash 3DS tournaments. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Be interesting. Chiba, you have that cool thing. Do you think there will be a way to like maybe spectate other people's matches in 3DS so you could like stream?
I mean, I'll have a
full
projector.
Wi-Fi?
Like at the tournament, I could do that.
Oh, okay, cool. I know when you go to like VGC tournaments, they have a similar kind of thing.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
What I'm worried about though is starting with X and Y and potentially for Smash as well. Is that what if people have a downloaded copy of the game because then I can't have them play it on my system? I guess for Smash you don't need their own system because I would just have save data. But for like X and Y though, I'm worried about like for Apex, like what if like the people that need to be on stream both use downloaded copies? So that could potentially be an issue, but we'll make it work somehow.
I feel like that would be less of a problem in Smash and more of a problem in Pokemon.
Yeah,
Because Pokemon need your own Pokemon.
exactly.
So
Oh,
I
wow.
guess you just tell people not to download. Don't buy a digital buy a physical
Mhm.
copy.
I'm
That's really the
gonna buy
only
a
thing you can
digital
do about
copy.
that.
Yeah, so everybody in the stream chat right now, do yourself a favor for all the streamers and competitors out there. When you get Pokemon X and Y, make sure to buy it like a physical copy and not a downloaded version.
I'm downloading it.
Well, you're not going to be making it to the top 5 on stream
Yeah, you're
anytime
not going to be
soon,
making anything, so it doesn't matter.
so
Oh,
Damn.
I don't see any
shots
problems.
fired. What a bounce back.
Doesn't even matter.
Doesn't even matter.
That was rough.
Well, actually, no, I take that back. Maybe it does matter for Smash because they say you can customize your character, and I want my character with all his stickers on him and the cool little stuff I've done to him, and I don't think that takes away from my tournament experience if I don't get to use him on stage. So I'm gonna buy a physical copy.
Okay.
So,
By
just
all
letting you
means.
all know. That's what I'm doing.
All right, any
Uh,
other questions?
It's
Oh.
not. Yeah. All three of us will be at Crossfire 3.
All
four.
4 of us.
Fail.
All four. I meant that. I meant that. Yeah, that's. Shut up.
We're
But yeah,
basically wrapping up, Fino. This is
yeah.
like the end of our stream. You missed it, man. That's all right
Yeah.
though. You can catch this on the stream archive and also on YouTube when Chibo uploads it.
Mm-hmm. There's the link for
Oh,
Um,
Runus
speaking of
US.
which, did you want to mention that at all, Dakota?
What?
The thing with the posting of like past like archived episodes or
Oh,
whatever.
Oh
yeah.
yes.
Um. No, Chibo, you do it because my camera keeps cutting out recently since I had to grab my
All right.
crunch break. So you do it.
If you go to classtournaments.com, we have all the information right there. Is that I forget the exact schedule we decided on it, but basically, as we've said in the past, all the past Directional Influence episodes will be coming to Class Tournaments YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Class Tournaments. And we said we've been going to do it, but now that we're actually all going to be at Crossfire for the first time in a while, I'm going to get the episodes from him there, and then we're going to be releasing them on a schedule. So, are we doing it on Saturdays or the other Sundays? I forget.
Saturdays.
Saturdays. Okay, so every Saturday you're going to be getting an episode, a past episode. So it's kind of like the virtual console. We're just
Virtual
releasing
console for DI. Yeah.
old things like on a schedule to be cool, so you guys get to keep up the track, see where the show has come from, and get to see it re-uploaded to YouTube for all the new school viewers out there, and hopefully get some more press for the show, get some more people watching, and there's some great stuff back there. So definitely check that out when it goes live.
And you guys can see the progression of Dakota as he matured, or rather, as he stayed immature through his life
Hmm
as of 2 years ago.
past-
So,
For the past almost 3 years. No, it's been 3 years since the beginning
yeah.
of DI. So, wow, that's crazy. I don't even. I
So you
haven't
started
been
like around the MLG time.
right. It was August of 2010. So it was
Wow,
right after one of the MLG events.
cool.
Mhm.
I
Hey
don't
guys,
remember
wait
which
one
one.
sec. Funkmaster Blitz asked what would happen if Melee was released on a Wii U Virtual Console.
We still
I don't
need
know.
wired controllers.
Yeah, man.
The most important thing would be they would need to enable online for it, and if they did, that would be the end. It'd be over.
It would be the end.
It'd be
Yeah.
over.
Had
If you could play it
online,
on
it
the
would be a wrap.
if you could play off TV, just on the gamepad, ooh. Oh man, that gets me right in there. Just thinking about Melee only on the gamepad. Just like chilling back in bed. Ooh, I got Melee.
If somebody's like can't like take like the crowd like training against them, they just go in like a soundproof box like with the gamepad.
I wonder how Wii U Pro controller would work with Melee.
There is
I
actually
wonder if
a
you could use it.
there's some homebrew apps out there now for Wii that can take advantage of Wii U features, so you can actually play Melee on a Wii U now and use the Pro controller. So people have actually tested this,
Yep.
and some people say it's not bad. It just takes a little getting used to. I used to love the controller, but now that I've been using it a lot more for Wind Waker, I can't decide if I like it or not.
I don't
Okay.
really. I use it for Rayman a lot. I don't. Yeah, I don't know if I have to play Smash with it. That's the only way I can know.
Hmm
For comparisons basis, like I downloaded Dolphin on my computer and tried playing Brawl on it with the PS3 controller. Man,
Mhm.
it's so weird. Like the analog is like there's too many directions. Like I can't get like I don't know. It's hard. You can do it. You just have to adjust to it, I guess.
The left analog is good on the Pro controller. It's just the buttons, the ABXY are so far over. It's
Mm.
awkward.
I actually don't mind the button placement as much. I don't think it's that bad. Maybe because I have big thumbs. I don't know, but I don't mind the button placement. My biggest problem is that the triggers aren't triggers. They're buttons.
Hmm
They're
True.
they're not like they're not analog triggers, which sucks.
Yeah, I mean, everybody heralds the GameCube controller like one of the best controllers out there. So
It is the
I
best
hope
controller.
they listen to us, and it's only a matter of time until they make a wired GameCube controller for the Wii U. And if they do, it's over.
Now, speaking of rules, somebody mentioned about the rules for Smash 4. Are you guys still down for walk-offs being like banned?
I think we have to see the
That's
nature of the
I like that.
characters and camping. And, like, there's so many questions.
Yes. Yeah, we have to wait till the game
I don't
comes
even
out.
want to think
That's
about
another.
rules
That's,
yet. Like, I don't even care if I want to leak something right now. Like in the Brawl back room, like a year ago, they made like a thread like Smash 4 rule set, and I just went in there. I posted the gif from The Office of Michael Scott just going, no, no, no. Like let's just never talk about this like until the actual game comes out, please. Oh
Yeah.
God, no.
Yeah, that's really you gotta wait, but at the same time, I feel like we do have to go into it with some um, approach. Because we can't go into it just saying, all right, let's figure out how it works, because that's what happened with Brawl, and then we had a lot of problems with Brawl, and they sort of stuck around for too long, and now you really can't fix them. Meta Knight. So I feel like I think we should go into it trying to reduce the lameness of infinites. That's my thing. So maybe not necessarily going to it banning all of them, but we see how polarizing the Ice Climbers have become in Brawl, for example. And
Mhm.
Are they
I don't know.
really winning every tournament though?
No, they like don't really. I think they're overrated, to be honest. But that's just me.
No.
Yeah.
I think the one thing that it does do for Brawl, it's so detrimental to the viewership more than anything else.
Yeah, I agree with
It's
that.
almost like compare it to how interesting it is. If it's an effective strategy, that's one thing, and like you can win, but like just the viewership factor is just like
Yeah, I
uh,
mean,
it's so
that's what people
non-entertaining
don't
to
want to
watch.
see.
But
Like,
it's
yeah,
play to win.
they don't want to see it. They don't
Yep.
want to see it.
There's a lot of, because I was gonna say there are a lot of lame things in fighters that we have to sit through, especially I don't know, when you watch someone zone someone like forever. Of course,
Mhm.
zoning does take skill though, way more than just. No, you know what? Infinites and zoning does take skill, and they're just not interesting, I guess, for people to watch. But what are you gonna do? Like Will said, play to win.
Mhm.
Yeah. But yeah, as long as nobody has a chain grab or a combo that can just like kill you on a walk off stage, I guess we don't know yet. But walk offs
Mhm.
were really dumb though. If you think about
Yeah.
it, people would just camp the sides, and if someone
Exactly.
approached, they'll just toss you off and that back throw you and you die. Like
Yeah.
think
Yep.
about it. I
Not
don't know.
trying to deal with that.
I would
Exactly.
actually camp on the side on the second transformation of Castle Siege with
Yeah.
DK. If I
Hmm.
grab you, I literally walk to the edge and you're dead. Cargo's
Yeah.
dead. So that was a
Uh,
little silly.
yeah.
Yeah, let's not have that.
But we'll see. We'll see what
So,
happens.
I guess we answered that question. No walk-offs. Yay!
I
Yeah.
still
And
feel like we'll go in with like, oh, let's try it with like a lot more like hazard stages on and like and stage diversity. That's how it always starts off at first. So we'll have
Mm.
some crazy
Yeah.
stages on until we cycle them out.
yeah,
But
Yeah, I mean, well, everyone's saying in the chat right now, there's no way to know what stage is legal or not right now. Like,
of course
yeah,
not.
we've seen screenshots of like random like bits and pieces of the stages.
Yeah.
Like, we have no idea if Pyrosphere is gonna be good or. I like the pilot wing stage, even though it looks like you're gonna be jumping from like plane to plane doing this crazy stuff. I don't know how if that'll be legal, but it looks cool.
one thing is for sure though, any stage that fucks over Inui, he's gonna bitch about it and he's gonna get them all banned, just like he
Wow.
did in Brawl.
That call out.
Ooh,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
throwback.
Just one thing I wanted to mention to all the viewers. I don't know if you know, but the Apex website pre-registration is now.
Yes, I was actually about to mention that.
Oh, take it away, Chiefs. Let's go.
No, man, no, just whenever there's time. But yeah, you said it. Let's go with it. I got it up on the screen here. Let's go.
All right, let's go. So yeah, at apex series.com, you guys can finally pre-register for one of the greatest tournaments of this year, and it's gonna have FGC games and Smash, Pokemon. Yo, you
I
guys
can't
don't
believe
even know.
Apex is almost like damn. Where the hell did the year go? It's almost
Seriously.
Apex.
You can register for Brawl singles, Brawl doubles, Melee singles, Melee doubles, 64, Project M, Marvel, AE, King of Fighters, Tekken, Injustice, X and Y, and TCG. And we also have not sign up online, but there will be sign ups at the venue for Dive Kick, DOA 5, Skullgirls, Persona, BlazBlue, Chrono Phantasma, Guilty Gear, and Soul Calibur 5.
So many games.
Jesus.
So many games.
So many games.
And
Yeah.
registration's been up for, I want to say, 9 days now, I think.
Price
And-
increase is November 14th. I'm just
10th.
guessing. It's 10th, November 10th.
And
Okay.
we're already up to 64 unique people and just a hair over a week. And
So
we've
make
got
sure-
months to go.
Make sure you guys pre-register before that November 10th date. Otherwise, the venue fee will increase
That's
leading
right.
up to the event. So
Mhm.
try to get on that.
And I don't want to hear anybody complain about the venue being expensive because right now it's $30. You
That ain't
guys
bad.
need to register ASAP. Like you got borrow money from
ASAP.
somebody. Ask your dad or your mom. Hey, I'm gonna pay you back when I get my paycheck, or I don't know, like
I'll
take
pay
this
you
out of
back
my
when I win
allowance.
Apex.
Right? Just please register me for Apex. Like let them know.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
You
Do
got
it.
you guys are gonna love it. It's gonna be good.
All right. I think that's about enough for tonight.
Yeah. So,
All right.
wrap us up.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. As we said earlier, we'll be having old episodes of Directional Influence coming to you guys on Saturdays. New content coming on Saturdays. This episode or live episodes will stay at 7 p.m. EST every other Sunday. So not this next Sunday, but the Sunday after that. We'll be
Oh,
doing another
Bi-weeklies.
Can I actually interrupt you real quick?
No, but yes, you can do it.
2 weeks from now is Comic-Con.
Ooh.
So how are we gonna do an episode on Sunday?
So we're gonna go to Comic-Con, maybe,
We
and
might
then
have like a live DI podcast right
Live-
there. Just go to Starbucks or something.
right at DI at Comic-Con. Yeah, we'll figure it out for you guys. I'm
yeah,
sure
maybe
we'll
we
do
could
the
pre-record
episode.
something on Saturday.
Well,
and then
I'm only
knows?
going on the Saturday, but I might find a way to actually stay there on Sunday. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't want to stay too late Sunday because I have to drive home. But
Yeah.
we can figure out something.
It ends earlier on Sunday.
Okay.
I thought.
Figure it out. We'll keep you guys all in tune. We don't want to keep you too long because Breaking Bad's about to start. in
Breaking Bad.
20
Get
minutes.
hyped.
So
Yeah.
go watch
so
Breaking
anxious.
Bad.
Season
I
finale.
was trying
Let's
to find
go.
like a cool image for it, but like I can't in time.
We should just. Are we gonna have like poverty chat? Just like watch Breaking Bad. Commentate Breaking Bad right now.
Everybody needs to watch that like right now.
All right.
So it's gonna be on in 20 minutes, AMC. So
Go do it.
I'll
All right.
pause in case you guys haven't seen the episode yet. The trailer's on the screen. But
Bang the bitch. All right, so we'll be doing another episode sometime around Comic-Con, so stay tuned for that. New episodes of old DI coming your way. Tune in to Breaking Bad. We'll be watching it. We'll see you guys next time on DI. Thanks for listening and all that good stuff. We'll see you next time.
Take
Peace
care.
out, bitch.
Attack on Titan. Yesterday was Beast. Anyway, peace.
Bitch.